So today we're going to be hatching little ants from eggs like this one, put it right next to the queen, and it gives us a noob ant. Amazing. And our little ant is gonna get some food for the queen here, which I guess we have to do ourselves. At least for the most part, our little noob ant is still collecting fruit just on its own. Perfect, look at the little guy go, all the way back to the nest. And we can return with 150 because our bag is full, and we get some more fruit for completing the quest, and we get to purchase new ant eggs. So we can place that on another tile. And that is a magnet ant, wow. We'll collect any nearby food orbs, awesome. We got some very talented ants here. Let's get another quest. Bring back 100 food from the strawberry field and the blueberry patch. And let's empty our bag by storing food with the queen. And then we go back to the blueberry field for 100 food. So our ants should be collecting the food in there as we have the spot marked. And we quickly run back to the nest because we have done that in a hurry. And we get a free egg out of it. Put you right there, and we got, what are you? You didn't even get a thing, it's a brown ant. How much more food do we need? We need one new worker. I literally just did that, did you not notice? Well, at least we can hire more eggs. Another worker right here, and it's another new band. Getting so much food from these quests, it's amazing. And we do have some upgrades available now, but that takes 50,000 fruit just for the cheapest one. Oh goodness, we're gonna need to harvest way more strawberries. Thankfully, our ants are very good at doing that all on their own. And look at this guy, he's got so many ants going back and forth there, wow. Really no trouble at all, and we get a free egg. Okay, do you want us to hatch this one before we do it on our own? Nope, you just want 750 food. We'll place this one over here, and sure enough, it's another noob egg. But we do have 3,000 fruit, which really makes me want to see what these army eggs are all about. Let's place one of those down directly in front, and we get, is that an alien ant? That's an alien ant. Oh, that's amazing. And that quest got done really quickly. We didn't even go anywhere. The brood must grow. So we need even more fruit, but this time from the blueberry field. So let's set up the auto farm over here, and maybe we see what this shop is about. And it's being run by an ant. So that's scissors, that's our backpack, and we can upgrade our tool. This is a backpack? It has more storage space. Why don't we get an axe instead? Or actually, we can afford the flower pot, so sure. We now have a flower pot on our back and an axe. So let's get more things here. Oh, we got some leaves that looks like we can feed to our ants. I'm guessing you're gonna tell us to do that. Bring me 500 from each, altogether 1250. That's not math, but I guess it's being done incredibly quickly. And our magnet ant got to level 3 all on its own. Maybe we should spread some love to some of the noob ants because I guess we have so many of those. Or you know, we'll just stack them all into one, which didn't level up any of them, but we do have another worker egg. So we'll put you back here, and that is a little black ant. Oh, he's adorable. Look at those eyes. They got a little more life in them than me. I think our ants can keep up with the blueberries. We don't need to worry about that too much, and then we just collect from the strawberry field, which is no problem at all. And that gave us some, are those sugar cubes? Yeah, it's sugar with a lot of XP. And we need even more from the blueberries. Good thing we have ants on top of that. Since our black ant is the newest one, let's give you all the sugar cubes, which got you to level 4, amazing. Quickly turn in all of that goodness. And we had just completed the quest. We're getting through these quests so fast. 2,000 from the strawberries. All right, I think I'll let the ants take this over. They are clearly better equipped to do this than me. And we're actually making really good progress to unlocking a new area here. We just need 5,000 more fruit. But I do want to see what other goodies we can get in the shop. We can already get the largest backpack. Oh, absolutely, yes. This thing is almost as tall as me, goodness. I could probably fit in that. And now that we're done there, 2,000 fruit off of that and another sugar cube. A new adventure awaits. Oh, even more harvesting, amazing. And we need to hatch another ant. And there should reward us with an army egg. I mean, I could just reward myself with the army egg, but if you insist, we'll stay focused on the blueberries because it's not as much that we need from there. And okay, we got some ants that are steamrolling through the strawberries, literally, wow. Good thing we're not working on that. Would hate to be caught in the middle of all that nonsense, but there's our army egg for free. Beetles crawl upon our new feeding grounds. Oh, great. So that's why we get the army things. So we need to destroy 3 of them. Well, let's get another one here right in front. And oh, it's a fire ant. Oh, beautiful. Look at the little guy. He's just angry. all the time. Why don't we get him boosted up with all the sugar? And we actually complete a milestone, so we can claim some things for 2% more backpack capacity. I like it. And before we go in there, why don't we take another army ant and maybe another one, and then we'll actually replace one of the new ones because we don't need more of those. Oh, it's aliens. Oh, but they stay leveled up. Wow, that's handy. And it's another fire ant. I think that means we're ready to charge into the Beetle's battlefield here and casually stealing the fruit points from the side. So where's our ants? I think this is them. Now we got some beetles here of different strengths, but it looks like our ants are getting kind of overwhelmed here. That's a yikes. We just lost one, no. Can we fight these things? I don't think we can fight these things, but that one is almost down. And then of course this guy just runs in and steals the thunder. Maybe we can get some better things in the shop. Like better weapons, maybe? We can get an ant mandible. That doesn't really help us, but sure. Now we are of the ants, but I feel like we're gonna need a few more than 3 ants to get through these guys. So why don't we fall back for now? Or you know what? Maybe it's because most of our ants are still focusing on farming the strawberries. So what if we turn off auto farming, have everybody follow me? Just get everybody organized over here, and then we charge in to fight the beetles, which this guy is here too, but now we have numbers on our side. And there it is. Yes, we took down a beetle. And another one for us. Oh, we got some things, some beetle plates. Wow, what does that do? A plate of a beetle shell, I see. But that did it. Now back to the fields with you. Ooh, and the queen gave us a star out of that. A star fruit. Feed your ants to transform it into a new ant. Interesting. What do we do with the beetle shell, I wonder? We must harvest 5,000 food from the apple patch and kill more beetles. Well, let's give our star fruit to maybe the alien one. Are you sure you would like to feed a star fruit? Yes. Oh, it gave us a fire ant. Well, now we have 3 fire ants. Let's level up you a whole bunch. And by a whole bunch, I mean once. And we don't have anything we can use the beetle plates for. But let's go ahead and buy a few more army eggs. And then replace you with one. Fire ant again. Maybe just go for more numbers. Another fire ant. We have so many fire ants. Well, in any case, let's have them all run towards the apple field just until we get enough here, and look at them all running back. Whole lot of bounty on their backs. Speaking of, we could probably get some of that going on our backs too. So that's done in a hurry. Now let's fight this beetle because he's the last one. Hey, buddy. You're about to have a really bad day. Oh my gosh, he's having a bad day. That was amazing. And I think the apples do yield more fruit, so let's have our ants auto-farm the apples. Now let me guess, you're gonna want like 10,000 fruit now. Ladybugs now. So we need to defeat 5 ladybugs. All right, that's a switch up. Let's get even more army eggs. Or maybe only one. Replace this guy back here. Aha, now there's a new ant, a soldier ant. A proper one this time. Let's give you all sorts of leaves. So now you're level 5. All right, ants, enough with those apples. Get these ladybugs. They're level 3, but I think all of our ants together should take them out. They're holding their own pretty well. At least the soldiers kind of are. Okay, maybe not. We need all these guys grouping up on one ant here. Where are my ants? Did I just call ladybugs ants? Let's group everybody up before going back in there. Come on, you little dinguses. You're supposed to be a colony. Now, go get them. That's it. That's it. Grouping up on one of them. I like this. It's like I'm watching the Ants movie again. But that's one of them, yes. Ooh, a gold leaf, wow. I think we still have ants that are fighting. Oh yeah, they're all fighting together. And the ones that do get taken out do come back. And now we're getting ladybug plates, excellent. Now we do kind of need one more ladybug, but that'll take a little bit to respawn. So fight some beetles while you're waiting. You need the experience. Also, how come the back of this shop has a math equation on it? 23 times 43. So let's see, that'd be a 9 right there. And then you carry the, oh no, you don't carry for that. And then it's 3 times 20, that's 60. You know what, I'm way too bad at mental math for this. Plus ladybugs are back. So now that our ants fought all of these guys, let's go back to the queen and see what she wants next. And we got more stars out of it. Hopefully that means we can remix the fire ants into be something different. And now it's oranges. And we have another milestone, distance. More move speed, yes. Oh, the gold leaf is premium currency. I thought it was more experience. Speaking of experience, let's dump all these leaves into something. Maybe not all of them, but like half of them. And then change up you. More alien ants. You know what? They seem to be better than the fire ants, so maybe we should keep the aliens. Also, I did take a moment to solve that math problem, and it's 989. The last time I did math was high school, leave me alone. But I guess we can just focus on collecting all these oranges, which we might be doing a slightly better job than our ants. I mean, it makes sense. We have a giant mandible that we're working with here. There we go. And we can get a barrel for a backpack. You know what? Sure. Also, what's with this thing with the star fruit? We can buy star fruit? Oh, we can buy star fruit. I thought that was like a Robux thing, I'm not gonna lie. But there's another objective complete, more sugar, and orchards, harvest. Gather 15,000 food, form the apply and orange fields, and defeat beetles. And maybe we just go ahead and buy more worker eggs, since we can actually afford those and place down quite a few, because I do want numbers on my side. So we got another brown ant, another noob ant, and then we'll level up our aliens. All right, so you guys go ahead and farm the beetles. Oh, we actually can't set that up to auto farm them. Well, thankfully, we just need to destroy the beetles that are here. And then while we're waiting for them to come back, we go ahead and get the apples. At least our ants can. We will go ahead and focus on the oranges. Hopefully this giant orange doesn't squirt and then we get juice in the eye. That is not a vibe, let me tell you. There's also a stump shop here, which I guess is closed, but we can climb the door. What do you got going on in here, huh? Oh, I can actually harvest these. I didn't know that. But now we have enough of the oranges, and the beetles came back. Come on, ants, to me. Just take out one more of these sorry little things, and then we can, I guess, do more for the apples. Why didn't you guys finish the apples? I even got more workers and everything. Well, here, let's keep them going at the apple farm. So we get, ooh, another gold leaf. Where do we spend these though? Colony's grounds are under threat, go figure. But we actually do have enough for a proper upgrade. More move speed. It's not much, but I guess we got something going there. Let's give you all the leaves because we should be leveling up our workers too. But of course the good stuff can go towards the soldiers. We still have all these plates. And we actually have to kill a lot of beetles, but we can just bounce over to the ladybugs while we're waiting for them. It's just a shame that these come back only 4 at a time, but once they all gang up on a beetle, that is just a super quick takedown, my goodness. And while we're waiting for both of them, I guess more apples. There we go, that's enough beetles. And one more sorry little ladybug. You hate to see it, but there is like 3 other kinds of ants that we haven't even seen yet. What's going on with that, Queen? Thank you for the sugar, by the way. And now we get acorns. 50,000, my goodness. Gonna need way more workers for that, but we can only afford 1. Oh, and we actually got dynamite? Wow. I don't know where these ants get dynamite from, but I'm kind of concerned. But that should help us clear a whole bunch of acorns at once. And boom, yes! 23,000, half of what we needed. And I'm willing to bet our ants can take care of the rest. So let's just dump all of this food into the queen. And there it is. Now we need to gather 25,000 from all the fruit fields. The queen can't just decide on one thing, plus we don't even need the acorns from that. Oh, this is so tedious. But 'tis the life of an ant. Oh my goodness, I just looked up there. Those are scorpions. What in the world are our ants gonna get into? I don't know if they signed up for this, but I guess they're gonna see them. As we collect just a few more pieces of fruit. Whoa, a golden strawberry dropped. Oh, hold on. I need this. I know there was golden fruit, that's awesome. Tragically, we don't need it anymore. All right, this ant mandible was fun, but I think I need a better weapon to keep up with all these ants. So yeah, let's just get a chainsaw. And it is so much faster. Wow. Getting a nice amount of fruit chunks out of it every time. Oh, and it looks like we achieved another milestone for the apples. More apple field gather amount. And I'm surprised it was just that one and not any of the other ones. But now we can actually afford to upgrade our backpack storage speed. Now all that's left is to clean up the oranges, and that did not take very long at all. Even more star fruits, yes. Now we need 175,000 from the acorn field? What in the world? Plus we gotta kill all those beetles and whatnot. At least we can afford another army egg right now. We also got vine, but let's level up our new ant with all the sugar that we got, all the way up to level 6, and then, change it until rare, sure. Well, that didn't work, but we got another army ant out of it, or soldier ant. But now I wonder if our army ants are strong enough to take out the beetles on their own. I want to say yes. Excellent, now we can have ants harvest the things being the acorns, and then our soldiers can take out the enemies. Ideally, they all gang up on one, because when they do, they all go down so quickly. And there's another milestone for the oranges. Now we got all the beetles, excellent. Let's help out the workers a little bit, earning a very nice amount from the acorns. And we might as well wait for the ladybugs to come back because we only need 2 more of those. Come on, little soldiers, there's one. Another gold leaf, excellent. And thankfully they went for the level 1, so that's all the ladybugs. Now the soldiers can help out the workers. Also really quick, I saw something over here. Don't let the something bite, bedbugs? What other secrets are there, I wonder? And also, what the heck do I do with that math equation? It made me look dumb on camera. It's gotta be good for something. Another milestone for the acorns, perfect. Now our ants can actually use it. And now we can afford to get our ants a little more movement speed. Come on, just a little more, yes! 32,000 fruit as a reward. We're really getting up there. 300,000 food? This queen is just greedy. Oh, and there's something over here too. Like a moss to a flame. I have no idea what any of this means. But we can afford a canister, which is a even bigger backpack. That made that 41,000 look like nothing. Oh, also we should be telling our soldiers to fight the ladybugs too before we forget. And now that we have almost all the food that we need, we might as well finish off the ladybugs. We're actually getting really close to unlocking that upper area. Hopefully that shop has good things for us. More star fruit, oh yes. And of course, even more food. Oh, but as a reward, we get a stinger egg. Another milestone for food, more tool gathering speed. Now, why don't we just go ahead and level up the ants that we can. Before we go and trade them, let's get rid of some of these noobs maybe. And we don't need 2 black ants, but I guess we're getting 2 black ants. Oh, we actually have the next area unlocked, wow. Let's set our ants to farm that up and then check this out. There's bananas, there's pine cones, there's scorpions, and this shop. Oh, golden shears. That costs 25 million, oh my goodness. What's up here though? It's a whole lot of nothing. There's also golden things over here, field boost. Whoa, okay. It looks like we just boosted the acorns. Too bad we don't need those. Just a little bit more apple. And yes, stinger egg, here we come. I'm not even sure what a stinger ant even means, but there's a stinger egg. That thing is ugly. And of course, we gotta go straight to the banana field next, but I just wanna see what the stinger egg is. And what are you? Oh, it's a bee ant, how weird. Let's give you plenty of experience. So you can get up to level 4, excellent. Now, where do we spend these golden leaves though? Or any of these plates? Oh, there we go. So we get some stingers or whatnot, like the ladybug plates, and then we can make some special things. But for now, we just get a scythe. As if just a scythe is anything lame. Look at this thing. But I do want to see how our ants stack up against these scorpions. And it looks like maybe not. And with this, I'd say our ant colony is looking really impressive here. Look at the big ol' stinger on that bee ant there, and how angry he is. And with that, I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe for more so you don't miss it, and we'll see you in the next one.